Hi, Mickey Quinn here with Retail Level Up. I wanted to share a really interesting thing that happened to me today. I got on a webinar and it was from my business coach. I have been using her for years for master classes, for online webinars, for coaching me beyond my comfort zone. And had a great relationship with her and her team and learned so much and have had so many aha moments. And today's webinar, she was introducing a new division of her company, something that was going to benefit us as customers of hers and clients of hers. And it was going to be a great money-making opportunity. So I was really excited about this webinar. So I get on, and she's doing a great job setting up the scene for how it's really important for successful and the most affluent people have multiple streams of income. Makes a lot of sense. I've heard that from a lot of different people and totally believe it. So you could have your regular job, you could have a side gig, you could have something that you do on the side that you just love doing, that you make some money from. Of course, investments, real estate, all of these are different ways of having income. Totally agree. And so she was doing a great job selling this opportunity and how it would be an additional stream of income. And it was long term and it was something that could grow. And a good portion of the income was passive. So, again, very interested. And then she laid it out what it was. Basically, it's a multi level marketing program. Now, we're all familiar with multi level marketing programs. There's tons of them out there. Amway, Tupperware, Avon, Mary Kay, Cabby, all of these are multi-level marketing programs. And of course, if you're familiar with them, the best way or the most successful people in these programs start out very early in the program because it's based on the premise of you bringing on people underneath you, and then you get a portion or a percent of what they sell, and then encouraging them to bring on people under them, and then you get a portion of what those people sell. So it's a tiered approach. There's been some that have been kind of scammy, and then there's some that have been around forever, and people make very respectable incomes from them. But then there's a lot of people who get into the programs and they make nothing, or they're just break even. And so when she explained what the program was, I thought, it doesn't sound like something I would want to do. I have been a consumer of many multi-level marketing companies. I consume products still today from several different companies that are multi-level marketing. I don't have anything against them. But as I was listening to her talk about it, it struck me that this woman has personally coached hundreds, if not thousands of clients. She has probably tens of thousands of people that she has done group programs for, or master classes, or online webinars. She has a brand that is recognizable and has many, many opportunities and a huge mailing list to reach potential people that she can add to her team and add to her passive income. And the more I thought about it, the more uncomfortable I felt. And it made me realize how important it is that when we're setting goals or when we're deciding what we're going to invest and invest, I mean, in our time, our effort, our money, our commitment, and our heartfelt desires should be authentic to who we are. Because more and more, as we are exposed to social media and everything that we do is potentially out there, who we are should be consistent. Who we are in business should be consistent. Who we are in our private life. We are the brand. You represent you as a brand. I represent me as a brand. And whether I'm in my personal life and what I consume, or in my business in what I sell, it's important to be authentic. And so for that, I made the decision that this was not the right opportunity for me. It might be right for somebody else, but it just didn't feel good to me. And so I encourage you, when you are deciding on a goal, or you're deciding on a new business venture or a new product category or whatever it is that you're deciding on, make sure that it is authentically you and it represents who you want to show to the world. For more tips like this, like us and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, and wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts. Just search for Retail Level Up. Be sure to go to our website, retaillevelup.com, and sign up to get our newsletters. We send Monday Motivation and Top Tip Tuesday, because we all can use a little extra motivation right now, and we can certainly use some top tips. Because now, even more than ever, it's time to level up.